Hey, welcome back to another episode, Getting Back to Basics. And today, in this episode, we are on the ultimate fishing trip. We've left Cairns, 4-hour drive north, and we've arrived in the outskirts of Cooktown, tropical North Queensland. This place has got to be on every fisherman's bucket list. It's bloody pretty special.
You're dead right, Strick. So we did the 4-hour drive from Cairns to Cooktown, which was scenic and an adventure in itself. Stopped off at a couple of pubs, beautiful valleys, beautiful countryside. And yeah, now we've linked up here in Cooktown this morning with Tom from Cooktown Barra Fishing Charters.
Yep.
And yeah, we're just going to see where the adventure takes us the next few days, play it by ear with the weather.
Yep.
But we're very fortunate this morning that we've gained access through Tom to one of the stations out here, not too far from Cooktown. So we're on the Palmer River, where many years ago there was a gold rush, but we're hoping today there's going to be a sooty grunter rush.
Yeah, mate. And maybe some gold as well.
Maybe some gold, who knows?
You never know. I'll let you have first cast, Az. Get in there, mate. Oh, bang.
Yep.
Don? How good's that?
First cast on the Palmer River. Get out of it, mate.
Oh, he's fighting dirty.
That's how they fight up here in Cooktown, mate.
Nice, that's the fish we came for.
How was that?
Didn't take long, mate.
Literally been here for a whole lot of 3 minutes.
Beautiful black sooty grunter.
That's a healthy fish, perfect nick.
Nice, mate.
I think it's going to be a pretty good day.
Yeah. That first cast set the precedent, and for the next couple of hours it was non-stop action. Mate, the surface strike is so good with these fish. They're so aggressive. Come on, buddy. Hey, that's my first Cooktown sooty grunter. See you, mate.
Whoa. How's that for a sooty? He's an absolute horse. And literally every second or third cast we're getting inquiries or these lures engulfed. It's unreal.
Oh, wow. How was that? As soon as the popper hits the surface, they're all over it.
Go along this bank here.
The backhand. Oh, straight on it. Oh, that's a good one.
So we're finding with this kind of fishing, we're just literally hopping 15, 20 meters, leapfrogging each other, and first casting a new area. Bang!
It's a good one. As soon as it hit the water, he just engulfed it. How good's that? Oh yeah. Yeah, nice, mate.
How solid was that take?
Yeah, that was
a couple
awesome.
of other little ones playing around with it. And then this brute pushed forward, big shoulders, whack!
Eating these guys, Az? The sooty grunter?
I have. When you're out in the creeks, if you're camping, they're not too bad on the coals. There's far better fish, the barramundi, saltwater fish, nanagai, coral trout, but nothing wrong with the humble sooty grunter wrapped in paper bark on the coals, if necessary. So yeah, can't eat them.
We've just been tipped off by Tommy that the next snag is a very likely spot, as if the rest of the river wasn't. But I'm gonna get the drone up, hover it above, and hopefully we can catch some of these strikes on the drone. Should be pretty cool.
I'm gonna put it in between this big tree that's gone over, behind it probably 6-7 meters. Oh, yep, I'm on.
Oh. Oh, one of the best things about fishing with a guide, not only do you get to fish some secret fishing holes, but you get to do the fishing while he does all the other running around. Tom's just got a fire together for us. Beautiful hardwood here. Gonna let that burn down for a little bit. And then that's sooty grunters going on for lunch. Malcolm Douglas style, mate.
Throw your hot coals back over the top of the sand. Pull it back over on top.
So the fish is in the oven. You got about 20 minutes. I think swim's the best option, Az? We caught enough fish?
100%.
Let's get in there, mate. Beautiful little swimming hole just behind the kitchen here. Take a right turn and then you're into it. Sooty grunter. It's your final product, mate. Sooty grunter, cooked underground on a bit of paper bark. Beautiful white flesh. Now, freshwater fish have got a bit of a reputation. They're not as good as salt, but let's find out. This sooty grunter, I reckon if you're hungry enough, it'd taste just fine. Oh, mate, nothing wrong with that. Lunch.
Well, looks like we won't go hungry out here after all, eh? Ready to roll. So we've got bait for the next week. There's fish buffing all around the boat.
Oh, this one's on. Hey. So much fun, I like, yeah. I'm still trying to wake up. We've been on the water for about 2 minutes, but I guess this is what fishing Cooktown's all about. Beautiful little trevally, great fun on the light gear. And he just engulfed that live herring. Awesome. Catch and release for these guys. Thanks for the good times, mate.
Oh, just been absolutely walloped using these tiny 2,500 Stratics, throwing live herring on a, what is it, 4-0 hook maybe? Light gear, 15-pound line. Sun's only been up for 45 minutes. Mine's only been in the water 45 seconds. Oh, how good! Good morning, Cooktown! Thanks for having us! Oh, how's that? Such fun on really light gear. There's literally schools of them around the boat.
Woo. You just knew that garfish had to eventually get eaten. I went for a bigger bait, a big garfish, and it sat out there for a little while, and then Buska, something big's jumped on. Then we've got a foul hooked queenie, unfortunately. Means they come in really heavy and they don't jump. But anyway, it's a nice fish.
Hey. We've been catching queenies and GTs at the mouth of the river all morning. Well, for the last hour, pretty much flat stick. But we grabbed some live bait, some garfish, some herring. We've come upstream and we're gonna try our luck. Something else. Hey, straight up. Cracking fish, mate.
Mate,
Jack attack.
nice jack. Get in there.
Oh, yeah. That's a beautiful Cooktown mangrove jack.
Well done, mate.
Chuffed. Cracking fish, eh?
Yeah, nice fun. The fishing up in this part of the country is pretty special, and there's just so many different species you can catch.
Oh, that's the finger mark. Oh, how was that? How's the execution?
I love these fish, they're my favourite fish, I reckon. Finger mark, beautiful eating. We can do a bit of a jack v finger mark cook-off tonight then.
Oh, I think we definitely need to do that.
Yeah, for sure. Call me out Danny guy, he's absolutely engulfed that live herring. Little jack, look at the size of your bait he took. Hey. Jeez, that's a beauty, that one. How's that? Man, they're a cool fish. Have a good feed, mate.
He had no clothes on. Fantastic session, fishing up the creeks. Just pulled the boat out now. And super stoked. Got a really wide range, diverse range of species of fish. Hell of a lot of fun. And we're gonna do it all again tomorrow. We have a couple of fish, mangrove jack and a finger mark that we've kept.
Oh, far out. Wow.
Wow.
There you go, boys.
What a
Enjoy.
spread. Thanks so much, Lee.
Thank you very much.
Absolute legend.
Oh, wow. That is incredible. Fresh fish, caught by us a couple of hours ago, cooked up by them. This is just the way to go. River of Gold have turned it on for us tonight. Good morning guys, so today we're heading out back in the boat. We've got a half day to finish off any unfinished business from yesterday. Hopefully get a few upgrades, and then in the afternoon we're heading off to a waterfall, so that's going to be good. Alright, what we're doing today, this time of the year, there's a heap of herring in the river at Cooktown, so Tom's thrown the net out to super trawler and we've loaded up on herring. Check out these big, beautiful live baits. So a few people put the hook at various places. Tom reckons you get the best longevity of your live bait if you chuck him in there under the wings. And then we look for a bit of structure, like this sunken yacht here. Throw him out next to it and hang on. The key species here are finger mark, mangrove jack. There's queenies and trevallies swimming around, so it could be on for anything. Now we play the waiting game. The right species? Yes, yes, yes. Come on, boys. Oh, yes! Yeah, good dad. You couldn't come to Cooktown and not catch a barra. It's day 3 of fishing and we're finally hooked a barra and landed one. That is just so cool. How good is that? Beautiful barramundi. They're the king of the creeks, there's no doubt about that. That was awesome. There we go. Away he goes. Yes. Barramundi, man, how cool.
Such a stellar morning in the mouth of the Endeavour. Only spent a couple of hours, wide range of fish, hell of a lot of fun. And now we've got the whole day to adventure even further.
That's it, mate. It's not even brunch time yet, but we are about to go head up some freshwater streams. It's getting bloody hot, so we're going to try to find a waterfall to jump in, and there may even be some fish, so it's going to be good, whatever happens.
Anything's a bonus at this stage.
Let's roll.
Treverton Falls, that's where we're heading. It's incredible. I really thought the area was going to be a hell of a lot drier than it is, but it's quite lush here in the bush, especially through this valley where there's creeks running. Get him, Tommy.